Hey, what's up guys? This is Kevin from the RCS Office of E-Learning bringing you this week's Canvas A to Z. Looking at the letter C this week, we're going to look at class name, collaborations, and CK12. So in class names, what I'm referring to is the name that your courses are given. They're imported from PowerSchool, and some of those names aren't quite as intuitive as we'd like them to be, and we really want them to be easily identifiable to us and to our students. So you can actually change those names in Canvas. You'll go to Settings when you're inside your course, and then right here where it says Name, let's say that that's the name that came in from PowerSchool, but I just want to call it Mr. Shamel's Science Class. You'll actually change it right there. I'm going to copy it. I'll put it under course code as well. This makes it show up in two different places. Once you hit update course details, you'll notice that it changes in a couple of places. Up top in the breadcrumb, it says Mr. Shamel's Science Class. When I go to home, it'll actually say the name of the class there. And sometimes, even more importantly, on the dashboard for you and for the students, you'll see that the course code or course card actually has the new name. That same thing works with sections as well. It's just you have to go one step further. If you want help on how to rename your sections so they're easier to identify and assign things, certainly reach out to a member of the e-learning staff and we'll be glad to help you out with that. So the second C we're going to take a look at is collaborations. And collaborations is a tool within Canvas that actually uses our partnership with Office 365. It allows you to create a shared Word, Excel, or PowerPoint online document or file with a group of students. So when you click collaborations in one of your courses, all of your students will show up here. I obviously don't have a lot of students in my class, but this will allow you to create a shared Word document. You would just pick the students that you'd want to be on that collaboration. Or if you already have groups set up in your course, you could click groups here and then your groups will show up. The benefit of this is you don't have to go in to Office 365, create a new shared document, type all the kids' names in. Here it allows you to just select the kids from a list. The file will actually be in a folder in their OneDrive that's called Canvas, and then within that a folder for the name of the course. So they can get to the file that way, but they can also, and you can also just click collaborations. You can find the name of the collaboration right there and click on it. So that's kind of a neat tool. Glad to help you out with that if you're wanting to use that to create collaborative environments for your kids. And then the third piece is CK12. Now CK12 isn't specifically a Canvas tool. CK12 is an open education resource, has lots of great K through 12 math and science content in it. They also have a couple other content areas. But for our purposes today, we're just going to take a look at the math and science. So you can create your own classroom account in CK12 if you want, which means you would have to create all your own student accounts as well. But there's a nice integration between Canvas and CK12. And this is the way that works. So you would go in and create an assignment like normal. And then here for submission type, you're going to click External Tool. You're going to click Find, and you'll see CK12 show up on the list. So you're going to click that, and then you're going to go in and take a look through their directory and find content. Now content could be videos, it could be independently paced modules, it can be practice activities, and it can also be assessments. So in this case, we'll just take a look at the measurement standard, we'll take a look at measurement systems, and I'm just picking one arbitrarily here. We're going to pick this tool, or this topic from the tool I should say, and for this particular concept of tools for measurement of customary metric lengths, there's two reading pieces, there's a video, there's an assessment, and there's actually a real-world simulation. Now the ones that I'm most familiar with here are the assessments. So when I click assessments and I click add, it's actually going to add that assessment as part of an assignment in Canvas. So I'll go through and I'll make sure I've got the rest of my settings, and we'll take a look and see what this looks like as a student. So here I'm logged in as a student in my course. I clicked on the assignment. It opens it up, tells me what I need to do. Take me about 3 minutes to complete this. There's a game. I'm going to start practicing. And essentially the way this works is you go until you get 10 correct. It doesn't matter if it takes you 20 tries or 20 questions, you go until you get 10 correct. So I go through and I'll answer all my questions, And once I'm finished with this and I submit it, it will actually take my score that I've attained here and it'll put it as an assignment score in your Canvas gradebook, which in turn could be synced with PowerSchool. So it's a way to take these third-party tools within CK12, specifically the assessment and practice activities, and embed them in Canvas assignments to streamline that process. The grades are recorded, self-graded. You've got the data on kind of what your kids are struggling with and what they're doing well with. So it's really going to help with personalization. So those are the 3 C's this week: class name, collaboration, CK12. For more info on these, reach out to a member of the e-learning staff. We're here for you guys. Follow us on Tuesday nights, #RCS eLearn for our Twitter chat, 8 o'clock Tuesdays. Until next week, take care.